someone, I might say, personally impressed me very much, influenced me very much. I really, fairness is not the right word. She's one of my idols, and I'm very happy to call on stage Hubert. You wanted to give the speech personally in honor of...
So I'm very honored to call Esther Dysone. Esther speaks all languages. She speaks German as well as Russian, so, but I say some words in English. Do you remember when we met for the first time?
Where else?
I remember many trips together to Davos.
Yes, in a helicopter.
In a helicopter. And the speciality, Winkler knows it, of course, of Esther is she doesn't like so much shoes. So we sat in the helicopter without shoes and flew to Davos and met all these people. Esther, you were at the very beginning when in 93, 94, it all starts in far away in California where we met for the first time. And from there on, you developed Adventures Holding, having reclaimed the name of the company for around 20 years. And I mean, there is so much to be said about you. And the news now, can you imagine, Esther is flying into the space. Can you tell us a little bit what you are preparing there?
Vielen Dank. Es ist so schön, hier zu sein. I'm a backup for Charles Simone, so the training, the education is its own reward. It's not just the journey at the end. I'm going back to Russia tonight, unfortunately, because I was let out just for the weekend. I'm living in Star City to train to be a cosmonaut. And on March 25th, when Charles Simone goes into space, I will be his backup, and 5 hours before he goes, they'll let me out. And then I get to watch him go out. But what it does mean is that sometime in the future, my chances of going into space are much higher. And when I get there, I'll be prepared. So.
Beauty in the skies, Esther in the space. So we are looking forward to hearing from you. Now, the ceremony is always the same. Maria, my wife Maria, this is the sculpture.
Thank you very much in space. Yeah, it will be very light, and it will fly up. But it will still hurt you if you see it.
So, the award is giving memory of my mother, who Esther knew quite well, because in 1987 she was invited by Mrs. Gorbachev to come up with a pattern and Burda movement to Russia. In those days we sold 3 million copies in Russia. Today it's only 350,000. And so you could, you know, Burda movement has been very famous, and it has been the work of my mother, who was deeply honored to bring fashion, style, and new interesting things to the Russian people. So I think someone like you, who has so much together and loves Russia so much, I think this is the right award for you. This Greek sculpture of the 4th century of the little Artemis, wonderful sculpture of Phidias, a replica for you. Thank you very much.
I do want to say just 1 or 2 minutes, I know about the time, about a Burda, a thing in Russia that I don't think you know, Hubert. I was in somebody's dacha, this was a summer or 2 ago, and upstairs in the library there was rows and rows of Lenin books and Marx books, and then there was a Soviet encyclopedia of history. I opened it up just to see what was in there, and when I opened it up, a pattern fell out on tissue paper. You know how you trace a pattern? It was, yeah, like this, and a little, very, very fluffy. And I imagine one of these Soviet women who was wearing basically a gray coat her whole life, found a Burda pattern and traced it and was saving it in her summer dacha for better times. So here's to new realities.
Okay.